of stability. Gotta live to something I can show you, proof that maybe I could grow too, if I take it one step at a time. Hating myself is just old news, just putting off stuff I could go and do, if I tried to discipline my mind. Oh no, I just spent my whole life on a no-go. Now I'm stuck with no life, with no goals. All the medals I won, just fool's gold. Whoa, oh, don't know what I gotta do to get out this hole, what I gotta do to make my life whole, how I do it without getting my soul sold. Gotta live to something I can show you, proof that maybe I could grow too, if I take it one step at a time. Hating myself is just old news, just putting off stuff I could go and do, if I tried to discipline my mind. I won't release this album till I find my way out. I won't put out the songs till I make myself proud. Put a timeline on it so I don't give in a doubt. If I turn into a whisper, I'll return with a shout. I don't even know if I've been taking a step. The same old routine, never a different event. And I really thought the change would be the thing to expect, but I'm all wrapped up in the string of the web by the thread. When I started this album, I swear it wasn't to mope, just something that I could do to help distract me and cope with the fact that I became the very butt of the joke, and dared to have ideals that all gone fade into smoke. I cut all the corners of my life and I live in this box. Now I can finally reside at the top, but it's empty because I know that it's something I'm not. I gotta stop. Gotta live up to something I can show you, proof that maybe I could grow too, if I take it one step at a time. Hating myself is just old news, just pulling off stuff I could go and do, if I try to discipline my mind. It's like there's a ceiling separating me from the next floor, and I can't climb the stairs cause I can't find the door. And I need to stop with all of these dumb metaphors, but actually being proactive is too much of a chore, so I got too much time to think. Maybe I should have gone out with my friends for a drink. Now we barely speak and there's no promising that I even exist till they're more than a blink, and you'll miss it. The comfort zone is a curse. Every day I do nothing and all my chances get worse. It's a waste for me to even be here writing this verse. It's like I'm already halfway to the hearse, halfway to the church. I know you, I won't become you, one step at a time. I got heartache, I let me down. All these mistakes, I held my ground. It's a piss take who I am now. I neutered my rage, time for a change of sound. Failure comes often to me. No one takes chances to see end of the path and I can't move my feet. It's my eternal receipt. I just realized I've been in my brain, mindless, distant, putting me to shame. I know I don't comprehend your pain. I just wish we could move past the hate. I know, and 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 I know, I know, yeah. I got heartache, I let me down. all these mistakes, I held my ground. It's a piss take who I am now. I neutered marriage, time for a change of sound. Responsibility when you grow up, instability gonna show up. Got its grip on me, gotta hold on. Feel it killing me, but I hold on. I know, I know, I know, and I know, yeah, I know, I know, I know, and I know. And I've been treading water, always gotta go deep. Glass half empty every time that I sleep. Growing comfortable, but I'm comfortably weak. I gotta prove I'm not past my peak. One step forward, bring me 2 steps back. Everything I gain, reaffirm where I'm at. Always been reminded of the things I lack. Always been reminded I don't know my path. And even those without a life plan got no identity. Interact with the community. Shit feel new to me. I got heartache, I let me down. All these mistakes, I held my ground. It's a piss take who I am now. I neutered marriage, time for a change of sound. Life wasn't fair when I heard about fibrosis. That will not bring me down. I'm not gonna die hopeless. You can never get under my skin. My spirit got phimosis. That's why I keep to myself. I could never do meiosis. Way that I think it's possible that I have a fetish for Venus. You don't wanna see my bookmarks. I have an autistic penis. And now that I start, I realize it's hard to find a rhyme for penis. Checking my follow and don't call me out. Let's leave this shit between us.
Stroke your cock to the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now rub your clit to the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stroke your cock to the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now rub your clit to the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shame, but where's the fun? There's still a separation. You don't know me, the guy past the screen, I have no reputation. Would never act this way in person, that's my situation. Need to reach out, my head in the clouds, my heart in liquidation. Shout out autistic vaginas too, I bet you rock. Can only speak from my experience with my autistic cock. We learn a technique on our own, and look where we got. Even if we get excluded, I know we won't stop.
I have an autistic penis. 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 I have an autistic penis.
I got a penile energy. I got that penile energy. Penile energy. I got the penile energy. Penile energy. You know I got that penile energy. Penile energy.
I'll be drunky, I'll be drunky, I'll be funky, I'll be funky, buddy, I got some seed, rusty, she let me, oh really, I don't worry, baby, call baby, you know what this is, you know what this is, you know what this is right now, you know what this is, you know what this is, you know what this is right now, I'll be drinking, funky, I'm dunky, I'll be something, I come a bit, I was puffing, I pop something, nothing, I'm a coffin, nothing, on my something, dropping, on the something, nothing, cupping, on something, dumping on
Side of a rose being deflowered. The archaic spoils of war for the cowards, perverting the soul, make them turn on the shower. But you keep on scrubbing it hour by hour. Shame won't face so easy if she is the only one pleasing. Doesn't it make you feel queasy? I know. If you switch places you'd see it. Your power is ripping to pieces. The one that you claimed it was shielding. You smash, you crack, you hit, you bang. Yet you claim that you're not a violent man. And nothing is wrong, it's all nature's plan. Explain it cause I do not understand. They said it would open the doors. They said it would do all the chores. But it's clogging the lungs of the poor, while switching Madonnas to whores. Sincerity is now a bore. What are you still showing it for? They hating the ones they adore, by switching Madonnas to whores. It's a special type of violence that inflicts the nations. Drill the message in them young through social separation. They act like you exist just for their entertainment, obsessing over ways to make your degradation. It's automated abuse, I'm not being obtuse. Norms eroded from isolation, made them all recluse. Do it just to amuse, make the dopamine move. Reinforced through the things they watch, influencing their views. all on the phallus, but that is a fallacy. I know it's programmed in me from everything I see. Can't blame on anatomy or on biology. It's in psychology. It's just drilled down in me.
I tell you, a woman has no right to mix in politics. A woman's proper place is at home. There's got to be somebody there to answer the doorbell and say no to the peddlers. Yes, it's woman. Oh, woman, 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 you are no good.
Fight the system, 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 fight the system.
Fuck the system, show resistance, no permission, in the piston, call your sister, seen the vision, it's my vision, no resistance or resistance, competition, in the prisons, out the prison, superstition, when we take it, fuck the system.
I know you felt the feeling, but now it's find out. The system has been holding on, it ain't fine now. The lead is disconnected when the people die out. You might just get imprisoned if you even cry now.
Fuck the system, mechanism of resistance, in the system, mechanism, we've been pissed off, they won't listen, they will piston, in the prison, they will send them, in the prison, Afghanistan, they won't listen, fuck the system, fuck the system. If the problem's systemic, it means the problem's neglected and all the rotters infested, and it's way more than a blemish. All official secrecy means death of democracy. If Palantir run the streets, no more accountability. Don't let the state break its leash. Don't trade your freedom for peace. They try to cool all the heat by making the people weak.
I know you felt the feeling, but now it's find out. The system has been holding on, it ain't fine now. The lead is disconnected when the people die out. You might just get imprisoned if you even cry now.
I know you felt the feeling brewing, now it's fine out. The system has been holding on, it ain't fine now. The lead is disconnected when the people die out. You might just get imprisoned if you even cry now.
I know you felt the feeling, but now it's fine out. The system has been holding on, it ain't fine now. The lead is disconnected when the people die out. You might just get imprisoned if you even cry now.
Fuck the system, 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 fuck the system.
Yeah, we got a problem. 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 Ooh, everything in this world. I blame you. I blame you. It's the moon. Yeah, it's the moon. The moon aliens. The moon aliens. And I don't mean no alias. It's the fucking moon aliens. It's their fault, all the pain we in. When I say every problem is systemic, I mean solar system. Catch the wave, see the tide is from the lunar rhythm. I'm not Mayan cause my words is more than a prediction. Those who choose to stay blind just practice masochism. You're the reason why I stubbed my toe. the moon. Aliens. There are aliens on the moon, and they're riding our doom. Cause they hate us, cause they only feel gloom. And they're there more than once, not just when it is blue. Yeah, trying to make our world anew. That is why everything has gone to shit. No, it's not because of all the politics. Blame it all on these extraterrestrial pricks. Yeah, they're the reason why life is a bitch.
They say I shouldn't blame it on something I can't see, but that's the only thing that makes sense to me. So I promise you I'll make them believe, and I promise you we will make you bleed. And I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna find you. Oh, I know it's you, I know it's you. No matter what they tell me, I know it's you, and I know it's true. I know it's you, no matter what anyone tells me, I know it's you.
I think my love is out of place. Wondering what does it mean today. I think our love is out of place. Contemplating everything you say. Some people I see don't have love, just addiction to feeling. Cut it off, time alone for your healing. You got a man, but you ain't believing. Turns out that boy was just deceiving. You wanted deeper, but he just wants sex. You want depth, but you stuck with a complex. And it ain't complex, seeing his nonsense. How he's so corny, yet he still pose a threat. Gotta look out for, huh? How the beta males raising generation alpha. They just walk away when faced with what they mount for. When they hard list the shit they don't account for. I was overloaded, but I feel I'm vibe coded. My mind's open, mind broken. Doors are open, but I can't get my toe in. I think my love is out of place. Wondering what does it mean today. I think our love is out of place. Contemplating everything you say. Intimacy, intimacy, intimacy. Intimacy, intimacy, yeah. Just want to open up and find another lover, just to distract me from what I'm becoming. Intimacy, you always meant something important to me. I swear you're more than nothing, and I feel so low, so low. I feel so low, yeah, and I feel so low. I'm so low. I feel Watch me crawl in your skin. Watch me crawl in your skin. begin? Watch me crawl in your skin. Watch me crawl in your skin. Watch me crawl in your skin. Where do I begin? I just wish that I didn't feel jealous. Just wish I didn't feel jealous. It's not just the success, it's the flippancy. How everybody else climbs is a mystery. Appears that I'm lacking in proficiency. It's my own lack of will that really gets to me. It's easier to spite than to grow, 'cause the ladder's something I don't really know. And it's the small things as well, how I got nothing to show. These the musings in my head as I scroll. Watch me crawl in your skin. Watch me crawl in your skin. Watch me crawl in your skin. Where do I begin? Watch me crawl in your skin. Watch me crawl in your skin. Watch me crawl in your skin. Where do I begin? While the world of the breeze around you, and your heart filled with sorrow and pain, there is one who is waiting and praying for the day when you come home again. Once again we will walk in the moonlight, and the sorrowful past we'll forget. What the world thinks about us won't matter. To society you pay your debt. Yeah, it may seem soppy, beat too choppy, love gets soppy. She still want me. If she don't want me, then I turn zombie. She turned off me, she went off me. I don't know where she went, I don't know where she went. I think our time was spent trying to make amends, saying things we never should have said. Hey, and there's some things you say that you can't just comprehend, and that's how the relationship ends. If part of my soul was split into her, maybe then we would need some time to reconfirm. Hey, and I was never the perfect guy, and sometimes I feel like I don't even try. Instability is looking me in the eye. Oh damn, I've been here a while. If times been had when the times were bad, the best times we had were the ones that weren't planned. The best men you had were the ones who didn't man. Bad choices, just a flash in the pan. It may seem soppy, she's so choppy. If the beat's so choppy, I know she want me. Maybe she moved on, I didn't speak too long. I used to sleep on the futon. I thought you would laugh if I told you how I felt all these years never ending. I held back and now I really regret that. Maybe you were waiting for me to chat, and then now you're out of reach. I hate it. I don't have love, just masturbating. Yeah, I feel wasted when I think about the times that I wasted over 10 years ago.
You left me from my arms, how they tore you away. All the cruel pictures still haunt my memory. When the blue sky above turned to gray.
I know you're no angel, but to me the difference hardly makes sense. If we were to move in all together, maybe we could make it work again. I'm just stuck all this hopeless endeavor. Maybe we could do this all forever, but I don't think you'd want to settle. Honestly, I'm sure that you could do better.
On the day when the iron gate opens and the sun shines on you once again, to your arm I will fly and forever
There will be no more sorrow or pain. I live in a world where I try to be something, stuck on a path, avoiding doing the wrong thing. Where does that leave me? It leaves me with nothing. Nothing. Anyone who says you live forever is just bluffing. Employed or controlled through fear of Satan's oven. What do they know about the afterlife? Nothing. Nothing. How'd I make it this far? Guess it was all just a crap shot. Submissive to fear, anxiety giving me back shots. My mind running a blue screen like my old laptop. Need to take aim and shoot like we playing Black Ops. I don't fear nothing, I fear a wasted something. Needed a map to locate my own MacGuffin, but life ain't a game, so the map is full of nothing. My destiny was bluffing. Karma is a lie to right the world's wrongs. It exists all in the mind, in life there's no one. No maker, no creator, the light is all gone. Well, it was never there, but lives can hold strong. We are all alive without no one's permission. Some people claim they woke, but don't see the vision. I can't sacrifice life for superstition. Metaphysics only sowing more division. Make your decision. Where's the prophet who ain't doing it for profit? Where's the optimist who isn't doing it for optics? Where's the nihilist who just accepts that I exist? It's no use trying to resist what you don't know. Like when the show's over and the road closes, do you find a cope? Does that bring you hope? Believing there's more to death than nothing. Well, I don't think it's worth crying every time when you think about dying, because you only have so much time in. You don't wanna spend it all surviving instead of thriving. I live in a world where I try to be something, stuck on a path, avoiding doing the wrong thing. Where does that leave me? It leaves me with nothing. Nothing. You may say I'm cynical, I think it's understated. If nothing's in my post-life, I need in life to make it. Still craving stability, still want something engaging. It feels like when I grew up is when the world got tainted, but that's a self-centered view, not something that is true. Shit is ramping up, but the past was all crazy too. Lied to ourselves that the worst was all done and through. Stability's a fiction as we all await something new. There is no better place, there is no paradise. We have just got this world to live in before we die. Don't grow complacent to think that we live in better times, but don't give up hope and think that makes you a better mind. Ain't it true how the world treat the youth, what they do? Got them right through the school, then right through the news. There's no future for you, guess what? You get nothing. Nothing. I live in a world where I try to be something, stuck on a path, avoiding doing the wrong thing. Where does that leave me? It leaves me with nothing. gravity is nothing. But through us, there is something. Worrying about death is worrying about nothing. Days is a fallacy. World ain't how we try to see. Ain't be how we try to be. Most things happen violently. Respect isn't born, it's earned. How will the people learn the methods that evil churns? The fire inside that burns. Life ain't like a narrative wrapped up in packaging. That's just how we handle it. Really it's chaos and anarchy. If the truth is sold as a story, bet there's a fabrication. Reality isn't so simple. No karma or consolation. There ain't no happy endings, cause time keep moving. I don't believe in goals, I just believe in movement. I just believe the meaning of life to me is constant improvement. The meaning of death's whatever you want it to be, there's no way to prove it. Time you're losing, better use it, because after life it's useless how you choose it, as a teacher or a student. Don't fret about what's outside the net, that's just a waste of breath. The meaning of life to me is doing all that you can do before death.
I know it ain't right. What's the meaning of life? I know it ain't right. What is the meaning of life?
Who is life? Who's alive? What is life? Who is life? What is the meaning of life? I don't know, but we tried, but we tried, but we tried. I don't know my price, I don't know my life. What is the meaning of life? We can communicate the abstract, so we should. Only we can make the meaning of being good. No naturalistic fallacy, leaving it up to the floods. Let's build a raft together. No need for an ark from above. No need for a god or a prophet. No need for the ones making profit. Feeding the masses new topics, cause they can't twist the optics. What does it mean to be anti-human? I say it's stagnation. If you cling on so much to the past, how can we form one nation? If you divide instead of unite, how can we reach elevation? If you define the perfect life, then how can we feel sensation? If only we had something we've not got, like trusting each other, not trusting the gods, not worrying about what's after we're gone. Manipulation, leaving us lost. How do you lead a collective without becoming a cult? How to have time to dream when I am a grown adult? Why worry about climbing a ladder when I know there's no top? The meaning of life to me is trying to prove that we cannot be stopped.
I know it ain't right. What's the meaning of life? I know it ain't right. What's the meaning of life? I know it ain't right. What's the meaning of life? I know it ain't right. What is the meaning of life? I will tell my story. What is this life I see before me? You gotta tell me why you want me. I go from